Hi, I'm Anne Blythe Davis, and I want to tell you about the chemistry of the catalytic converter. First of all, what is a catalytic converter? Well, a catalytic converter is a device mounted on a vehicle exhaust system between the engine and the tailpipe. What do catalytic converters do? Catalytic converters change the toxic gases in automobile exhaust to less harmful gases, water vapor, and carbon dioxide. An untreated exhaust contributes to air pollution, like this air pollution over Asia. Much of the smog that hangs over our world, especially our cities, is composed of nitrous oxide and unburnt hydrocarbons that come from automobile exhaust. No, these are not gas masks. They were the original smog converters. What is the history of the catalytic converter? In 1876, the first gas motor was invented. Gradually, an automobile craze began to sweep the U.S. and other countries, and a smog problem developed. In 1950, the catalytic converter was invented by Eugene Houndry, but was not put to use. In 1970, the Clean Air Act was enacted. In 1973, the EPA required catalytic converters to be installed on new automobiles. But for this reason, John Mooney and Carl Keith improved the catalytic converter and put it to use. And in 1981, the first three-way catalytic converter was invented. This is the one I will be discussing. How does a catalytic converter work? Untreated exhaust enters the catalytic converter from the engine as carbon monoxide and nitrous oxide. In the presence of three catalysts, the carbon monoxide, nitrous oxide, and hydrocarbons are converted to carbon dioxide, water, oxygen, and atmospheric nitrogen. Catalytic converters are coated with aluminum oxide and silicon dioxide. These materials form a rough surface, making more surface area for the chemical conversions. A catalyst is a substance, usually used in small amounts, that speeds up or initiates a chemical reaction without itself being changed. A catalytic converter has three catalysts: platinum, palladium, and rhodium. Platinum, palladium, and rhodium are noble metals. They're fairly inactive and non-corrosive. Here's where they're located on the periodic table. Stage 1 of the catalytic conversion. Platinum and rhodium help reduce the nitrous oxide. When a nitrous oxide molecule touches platinum and rhodium, the platinum and rhodium pull off the nitrogen atom and release the oxygen as O2. The nitrogen atoms bond with other nitrogens to form N2. Here's the chemical equation. Stages 2 and 3 of the catalytic conversion. The unburnt hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide are reduced to water and carbon dioxide by burning them over platinum and palladium. The oxygen remaining in the exhausts helps this reaction. Here are the chemical equations. Stage 3. This stage doesn't really involve the catalysts. It monitors the amount of exhaust and uses that information to control the fuel injection system. Do catalytic converters work? Yes. This chart shows the percent of substances removed from the exhaust using a catalytic converter. 96% of unburnt hydrocarbons are removed from the exhaust, 97% of carbon monoxide, 91% of nitrous oxides, and 30% of particulate matter. However, catalytic converters could use some improvement. They only work at fairly high temperatures, so when you start up your car and the engine is cold, a catalytic converter won't do much to reduce exhaust pollution. Preheating catalytic converters will help solve this problem, but it requires high-voltage battery packs. You can find those on some hybrid cars, and a 4-stage converter has been developed and is being tested. Right now, catalytic converters are used in North America, Europe, Japan, and Hong Kong. But as air pollution regulations are strengthened and enforced in other parts of the world, the use of catalytic converters will increase. Catalytic converters take us from here to here.